But we were talking before the show started, Matt and I, about the balancing of work life and like all these systems. Because at some point, because you have two partners in your firm. What do you guys?
I have one
partner, two people.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, do you guys divvy up the roles? Because you're doing the trials. Are you also operating the firm too?
We're both trying cases. My partner was just on True TV trying a murder trial.
Wow.
So he does a lot of high-end criminal defense, and then on some civil cases, we'll come in and try them together. But we're blessed. We have a lot of great lawyers, a lot of good trial lawyers. We have 21 lawyers, I think, somewhere around there. Sometimes people quit and I forget. But it's a lot, though, to manage a business and try to do the automation.
I don't think you can. You can't.
Do you have a COO, like someone who's not a lawyer that handles the business side of things?
Not right now. We've been working with Fireproof to try to get better at it. But it's a learning experience. You know, I was, so much in my life's happened so quickly. You know, I was not where I am now 5 years ago. And it's just funny how life changes. And so we've graduated from, you know, trying to get 6-figure cases to 7-figure cases, now to doing 8-figure cases and traveling a lot of places to trial.
Wait, I'm sorry. Let me just do the math. Eight figures. What?
10 million plus.
There you go. Thank you. Got there.
And so we've brought out more people. We're trying to get better organized, but
this is the biggest trend I see with law firms right now. Is a lot of them simply, you're really good talkers, you're really good litigators. Yeah. Sometimes you're terrible business people.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And they end up hiring a chief operating officer to basically run the business of the business because they don't.
That's the first hire. He has to wonder. Sarah in his office is COO.
Yeah, we have a COO that runs the business. I mean, you need it. You need it.
It's smart.
You know Nick Edgson, right? Well, you don't remember anybody's names, but
Nick who?
Nick Edgson. You know Nick, whatever. So he's one called Edge.
I don't remember anybody's name.
His service called Edge Legal, so he's like our business coach. We have weekly accountability meetings and to make sure that everybody's doing their KPIs, even at the law firm level. And since we started doing that, like we become a lot more efficient.
Yeah.
Like from systems to making sure that I'm accountable for the stuff that I do as the owner of the firm, right? I like that. It's like, give me goals to set, and I'll run through the door to beat a goal, right?
You know, there's a guy that maybe you could talk to.
Please.
His name is Ryan Rinella.
Ryan Rinella.
He's a fractional COO for law firms, where like he'll like be your part-time COO and help you run your company like 20 hours a week or something. He does it for a lot of law firms around the country where he's like a fractional COO, and he understands the business backwards.
So we've been in so many episodes where he says he doesn't know what Ryan Rinella does.
I know.
I'm shocked that you actually know what he does.
Yeah. I'm just shocked they remembered his name.
I know.
Rinella I know, because me and him are buddies.
The biggest thing we see typically with most businesses is when you're fat and happy. Like if you're winning multi-million-dollar cases, you don't have to have your shit together. You don't have to have KPIs. You don't have to have meetings. But the big difference between being good and great, between 20% net profit and 40% net profit, is structure and accountability and follow through.
So we record all of those meetings, and then we have AI get and transcribe, and then have a hive brain to make sure to see what happened all week at all the meetings. I don't have to be there, but I can query the system to make sure everybody's being held accountable. And if you see someone go into a Zoom meeting with me and it says Robert's assistant, it's really my AI recording the call to make sure that's all good.
Read AI, yeah.
Yes, but it just says Robert's assistant. I use Fixer, and it answers my emails for me too. So if you see an email from me and it just says whatever it says at the end, it says thanks, Robert, that's my AI.
I'm Bob Simon. Thanks for watching Bourbon of Proof. Click to subscribe.